Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan and this is the replay review from Mr. Grubby ladder experience. If you don't know, Mr. Grubby has been trying recently to get 2500 MMR on Warcraft Champions. You may say, Saul, how good 2500 MMR is? For example, Sonic, you know Iron Sonic, Ukrainian Night Elf, he's around 2500 MMR. So it's definitely quite good. Grubby said himself that he's a little bit rusty on these high MMR games, but let me tell you, Mr. Grubby has been playing every day, like few games, so I think that he's getting back into his shape. And what is very important, ladies and gentlemen, in this game he's playing versus a random player from New Zealand. His name is SaulApeMan, but in this game he's playing in wide rooms. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this guy knows how to play Polar Rifle, and this guy is using the brand new Polar Rifle build order with fast Paladin. Basically, the idea is you take 3 or 4 militia with just fast Paladin. You don't need rifles to creep the first camp, and your tech timing is around the same. The same with rifles, so it's basically a better build order. And Mr. Grubby is playing versus random. He decided to play one burrow with a grand opener, one burrow tech with Blade Master. So it's interesting for me what kind of strategy Grubby will do. Is he going to play Blade Master Mirror Image? He plays like that versus Night Elf. Of course, he's playing random. He doesn't know that he's playing versus Polar Rifle so far. Mr. SaulApeMan is getting ready for Farseer Harass, but yes, Mr. Grubby likes to play this Blade Master opener versus random. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, recently Tyler 1 was complaining about Polar Rifle. His coach, Mr. Knopf, had like mixed success to win versus good Polar Rifle players. And who knows, ladies and gentlemen, maybe Mr. Grubby will show us how you approach Polar Rifle. Remember, Mr. SaulApeMan MMR with Polar Rifle was like 2300 plus, so he's definitely not that much worse than Grubby, and he's now using the better build order. So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. By the way, it's interesting for me, is he going to cancel the Arcane Tower, because the general rule is if you don't see Orc for a long time, it means that Orc is creeping. So that's why we sometimes cancel our tech to make it only after we cancel our tower to tech faster. We'll see about that soon. Mr. SaulApeMan forgot his farm number 3, that's okay, and yes, this is the power of Blade Master Mirror Image. Mr. Grubby can scout a little bit while he is moving across the map to get another camp, and he sees that there is no expansion. Okay, so he's like, okay, I don't want to split again, because if you use Mirror Image, basically your first image will disappear, so I think he doesn't know who is playing against, and he bought Dust of Appearance. That was a misclick, I think. Or because maybe he thought that he's playing versus Night Elf or Orc, because yes, versus Polar Rifle you don't need that. And look how fast SaulApeMan is creeping, ladies and gentlemen. He's already on 3 rifles. He did not cancel his tower. What Mr. Grubby is doing, he's now making burrows, now he's making more grunts. So it looks like basically looks like his games versus Night Elf. Okay, there's a Blade Master coming. Mr. SaulApeMan needs to think what kind of build it is, and now he knows that it's a Blade Master Mirror Image. And versus Blade Master Mirror Image, you creep level 3, of course, quite greedy. We don't need the Arcane Tower, but we can't cancel it anymore. And ladies and gentlemen, the game looks open. Mr. Grubby is getting ready to start creeping the Orc Magi. Is he waiting for the second grant? Maybe. But look at this, the Polar Rifle player got Pendant of Energy. That's a very good item. You can swap this item with Blade Master, with a Blood Mage left and right. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, Mr. Grubby, remember, he doesn't have any healing items, so after getting big mana, he will have to go back, or actually not, he's creeping Enraged Water Elementals to get level 3. He sold the Dust. Is he going to creep it all? That's interesting. The problem is that he can't use Mirror Image that well. And look at this, a human player is so close. Mr. SaulApeMan wants to get level 3. If you ask me, the start of the game looks okay for Mr. SaulApeMan, for the Polar Rifle player. Grubby is on very low HP, but luckily for Grubby, SaulApeMan doesn't see him because of the Fog of War. Okay, Mr. Grubby, he got level 3. He's playing TC seconds. Okay, that's funny. It's not that often to see this hero combination. TC, of course, can offer a lot of aura. TC can offer a shockwave to damage the rifles with AoE damage, but of course Panda may be better or to keep the Blade Master alive, Shadow Hunter, but let's see how this TC is going to work. Mr. Grubby Bestiary cancelled. Say so, but Boots of Speed, that's interesting. Usually we go for Boots of Speed with Pala Rifle when we want to chase units. So for example, I don't know, Undead is trying to escape with his heroes and we just chase and Holy Light over and over again. Okay, Grubby finished another camp, but the problem for him is that he has 3 low HP units and the Pala Rifle player is Pressure Rig, which is very cool. Slows down Mr. Grubby by a lot. And yes, this Tauren Chieftain needs to start healing. He bought the healing items, and Mr. Say-So is pulling back. His tag is not that early because he made Arcane Tower before tag, which we can see when we are results oriented that was definitely late. And they are dancing a little bit. Mr. Grubby is trying to hide in his base to heal, but he's not healing. The healing on the Blade Master got cancelled. And look at this, Mr. Grubby will have to buy the healing potion, I think. No, he bought the healing potion 1 second. Forcing the healing potion is okay. Look at this, Grubby is chasing with a speed scroll. We can even consider teleporting out. The question is how much Grubby can get. Blood Mage is just in the way, and Grubby is body blocking. Grubby is amazing with those body blocks, and he got this round. But Say-So is still here. Say-So knows which Blade Master is which and who is bloody blocking who. Mr. Grubby is trying to save his Blade Master. The Rifleman died, but another healing potion will be forced, I think. Maybe not. Okay, Grubby is just healing with the healing souls. Say-So is in this attacking, aggressive mode, but he needs to go back at some point. Remember, Pala Rifle players are getting very strong with the Blood Mage online. And after this, Mr. Say-So is like, okay, I need tier 3. That's an interesting choice to go for tier 3 that early. We could consider adding Arcane Sanctum for Sorks in order to slow the grounds, but Mr. Say-So wants to play Mass Air, and if he has enough time to go there, that's fine, but as we can see, Grubby is already chasing. Shockwave used, we still have speed scroll. Yes, Mr. Grubby is speed scrolling. Mr. Grubby has no mercy for those poor riflemen, but Blood Mage is here. Blood Mage can provide a lot of mana. Speaking of mana, Mr. Grubby doesn't have that much, but remember, it's not that easy to drain mana from the Blade Master Mirror Image. Is it another surround? Likely not. Okay, because we don't know which Blade Master is which. So far, Mr. Say-So is just giving mana to his Paladin, and can we out-heal the damage? I think we can, because Blade Master is chasing something else. We need to pull Militia, Mr. Say-So. You need to pull Militia for this fight, because we are fighting close to the human base. It means that Militia can help a lot. Mr. Grubby is chasing, Mr. Grubby is trying to connect. Human in a very good defensive position now. Mr. Grubby aggression is stopped. Grubby staying on tier 2. He doesn't even have War Mill, so it's going to be Grand Raider Mass Melee Army combination. In theory, Mr. Say-So is building an ultimate army. The problem with that is that in this mid game, start of the late game, he's basically very fragile, because he doesn't have map control. But who needs map control if you just can creep close to your base? And if you can get mana from creeps as well. That's a beautiful part of playing Pala Rifle, that creeping actually heals you, because you get, yes, this beautiful mana to use Holy Light. Grubby is on tier 2, so Grubby is strong now. Grubby has upgraded grounds with brute force technology. He has raiders. By the way, Ensnare gives a vision, which is funny. Tauren is around the corner, thinking about Shockwave maybe. Shockwave used, and that was enough to get TC to level 2. That's interesting. Okay, what's Grubby going to do? He wants to finish the creeps. Zeppelin drop now, it's not good, right? Because Pala Rifle player is in his base. So Zeppelin dropping doesn't look that great. We'll see about that. Okay, Mr. Grubby is going for Pillage, the Twitch chat favorite upgrade, so he's considering some laming. He knows that there is no expansion on top. What is Mr. Say-So going for? The first Gryphon and MK. So Say-So was able to survive with efficient enough army, with efficient trades, so the game is still open, and he's going for the ultimate army versus what Grubby has, but Mr. Grubby is getting ready for it. He's adding second Bestiary, and he's starting to produce Troll Bat Raiders. Remember that Bat Raiders are amazing versus Gryphons, because they don't give experience during their death if they detonate, so that's quite well. Ladies and gentlemen, Grubby, the magnificent Warcraft 3 Pro player from Holland. He's doing quite well. But is it enough? He's thinking about expanding. 45 supply for Grubby. He's going for reinforced defense, but Mr. Seiso is getting online. Let me tell you that. He's upgrading his Sork's armor upgrade for the Gryphons and Rifles, because they share actually this. And ladies and gentlemen, MK is ready to start using Bolt. The Raider goes down. Supply lead for Seiso. It's looking okay for Seiso, but yes, Blade Master of Mr. Grubby is on level 4. Items, okay on him. What about the TC? TC is getting ready to spend the mana. Man, it's a little bit scary. This TC has double mana item, actually triple if you count the Wand of Mana Stealing, and actually you should to do so. Mr. Grubby is going to lame. His reinforced defense hits in the perfect time. Look at this, the Gryphon is going to attack, and yes, the armor tab is fortified, so it means that it's not that easy. It's not that easy to do anything versus these towers. Okay, actually the Gryphon goes down. Gryphon goes down to double detonation. Seiso went for a flame strike, so because of that he couldn't banish his own Grant, his own Gryphon. That was a problem. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Grants, Mr. Grubby is trying to go into the human base, and is he going to use the mana potion to start using Shockwave again? We'll see about that. Seiso is going for the burrows. Of course, it's not going to work. I think Seiso should teleport back soon. He stabbed back a Sorg Lady, but I know it's a good idea. Mana potion pop. The Arcane Tower is dead, and definitely Seiso needs to come back to his base, because his base is literally on fire. Is he doing much? Not really. He's trying to kill the burrows, but look at this. Steer Gold harvestation is undisrupted by the orc. Okay, now flame strike, but just a moment. Bolt to kill one of the peons, but remember, Mr. Grubby has enough lumber for that, and still another Gryphon goes down. Every single worker of Mr. Seiso will die. If he's trying actually to make a full base race, it's probably not good. Grubby still has some raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, now Mr. Grubby needs to escape this, but this trade was definitely not good for the human. Orc didn't lose that much. Supply is still even. The farm confirms that there is no expansion for the orc. And Mr. Grubby was able to save more peasants, peons, that's for sure. 7 workers versus 5. So they both actually lost a lot, but the gold advantage is on the orc. Okay, what Mr. Grubby is going to do? Is he going to creep? It looks like Grubby wants to come back. Remember that TC still has this mana stone. By the way, the longer you have mana stone in your inventory, the better, because it gives you additional regen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grubby is still on tier 2. That's why he's pressuring. And actually, he has found a rifle player. Mr. Grubby has supplied this advantage. Okay, the only thing that can carry this is, of course, this TC. Because on paper, ladies and gentlemen, human player should be very happy about this fight. And the Rifle player is actually winning this fight. But Blade Master, maybe this Blade Master is going to be the carry. Level 4 Blade Master is very strong. Do we have enough for heal? Not really. Human bought the Shredder, but the Shredder is slowly dying. Shockwave connects a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that Rifle player was winning this. We have the supply lead for the human, but Orc Heroes, Grubby often said that, ladies and gentlemen, Orc Heroes are quite strong. Staff of Sanctuary was used, we can't save the Shredder anymore. Beautiful Shockwave kills the Shredder. Human invested a lot into this technology. Mr. In White Rooms is producing something. Okay, what about the Blade Master, ladies and gentlemen? Remember that Seiso, the human player, he doesn't know which Blade Master is which. He needs to guess about it. Full mana Blood Mage. Flame Strike. This Flame Strike is actually killing some forces of Seiso. Okay, look at this Blade Master of Mr. Grubby. 139 crit. The real Blade Master is spotted. We need to be quite careful. Mr. Grubby is splitting. Okay, can he get the Paladin? Paladin saved by level 4. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Blade Master of Mr. Grubby is so low. Bold on him. Blade Master of Grubby dies. Mamma mia, ladies and gentlemen, is on level 5. Blade Master, that's crazy. But trades for Grubby were too efficient. What about the Paladin? Paladin is saved as well. Seiso used all of his workers. He's trying to get the TC. Maybe the hero kill is going to make him come back to the game. Lucky Bash, but ladies and gentlemen, Zeppelin to the rescue. Zeppelin to the rescue. This MK doesn't have Orb of Fire, so this Zeppelin is more than safe. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, Blood Mage is in the altar. What about the Blade Master? Blade Master is in the altar as well. Usually we want to rebuy a hero from the tavern like that, but when we don't have Lumber, then we can't rebuy from the tavern. Oh, look at this, the dance between Paladin and Tauren Chieftain. Beautiful drops by Mr. Grubby. Of course, MK is dangerous. We need to be careful about MK. But yes, now I think we are going to try to drop on top of the Paladin. Mr. Saisol needs to be careful. He has Divine Shield, I presume. Yes. He doesn't have Divine Shield. He has the Aura. Maybe he's thinking about adding it. He's not adding a skill point. I think he panicked. And ladies and gentlemen, he panicked. And the Shockwave to finish the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grubby with these strong heroes, he was able to win this, and shout out to him. I would love to see more games of Grubby versus Pala Rifle. Who knows what the future will bring. He's definitely getting much better versus this strategy. He's definitely thinking about solutions. And ladies and gentlemen, let's hope to see more games like that. If you like the video, tell me in the if you like the video, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and let me tell you, I really love to see Grubby, active Grubby, like playing on Warcraft 3 Champions. Warcraft 3 Champions is very popular now, so yes, I'm even trying to force myself to play some games on Warcraft 3 Champions as well. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.